Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and this is my daughter Madison.
Hi.
We decided that we wanted to do the Gilmore Girls tag together. We actually just finished the series finale of the original series
Last night.
last night. So I had seen this tag going around YouTube. I originally saw it on the Book Hoarders YouTube channel. The person who originally started this tag is Simply Abby, and I will put both of their channels down below so you can check those out if you want. So let's just get started into the first question.
So how we're gonna be doing the questions is that Nicole, my mom,
You don't go
whoever you know her. So she's gonna ask the questions. I'm gonna answer first, and then she's gonna give the answer.
Yes. Oh, and my daughter also has a YouTube channel which I have mentioned before, but I will link that down below. I think you're gonna put this on your own channel as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can get started. First question, how did you discover the show?
Well, my mom was bugging me for a while, saying that you need to watch it. So I eventually gave in.
I originally watched the show years ago after it was actually finished. I didn't watch it when it was originally aired. I kind of thought that it was, I don't know, it seemed kind of a silly show when I saw commercials when it was on the air, and I didn't think it was my kind of thing. I tend to watch more sci-fi, fantasy, not a lot of realistic
You never told me this.
dramas, or comedies or anything like that. So I had a couple friends that talked me into watching it, and I loved it. And then when I heard that they were doing another season, that's when I told her. I was like, you gotta watch it. We'll watch it together. I think it's a good kind of mother-daughter show.
She didn't want to watch it originally.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be so good. And now it is one of my favorite shows. I love it. So, second question, do you own the collection?
I own it on Netflix.
Yeah. We don't own it. It's on Netflix, so
yeah.
There's no real reason we can just keep rewatching it if we want to on that. If they ever take it off, we're definitely buying it.
If they ever take it off, I am going to break a few things.
No, we'll just buy it. Well, I will buy it.
After we get mad.
Okay. Third question is, what is your favorite season?
I don't know which season it is, but
what happens in the season?
It's a season where it's like between two seasons. First season is when Rory and Dean get together for the first time, and then my second one is when Lorelai and Luke get together.
I'm pretty sure they meet first season. They get together first season? Yeah. First or second season.
And then the one with Lorelai and Luke getting together for the first time.
That is the end of season 4. And mine's actually between two seasons as well. I really like season 4 because that is the build up of Luke and Lorelai finally getting together, and then season 5 when they are together for most of that season. So I love watching that because I was one of those people from the very first episode, not knowing anything about the show or what happens, like those two need to get together.
At first I thought you were going to say, and the 5th season, when Luke and Lorelai break up, I'm going to be like, no, that better not be the reason.
No, they're together the whole season. They break up in the 6th season.
Oh, yeah.
So, 4 and 5 are good. So then, what is your least favorite season?
Probably the beginning of the 7th season because they're not together anymore.
7th season is definitely my least favorite because they had broken up and they're having all these issues, and I wasn't a big fan of the April storyline either. Him having this child he never knew about, and nothing against her or the actress that plays her, but that's kind of what broke them up.
I think that's kind of how it made that interesting, but still, I don't like how they brought her in, how they broke up. If they brought him in before Lorelai and Luke got together, then I'd be fine.
Maybe, and I think I was really mad at Luke for a good part of the season because it should not have broken them up. They should have been able to get through it.
Get married.
Like Lorelai said, figure out how she works into our life. not, it should not have affected it, where he didn't want any input from her. He didn't want them getting to know each other. I just didn't really understand that, and it really frustrated me. Okay, so so what is your favorite episode?
Why are you making this hard? Probably the last episode of season 7.
Yeah.
Lorelai and Luke.
It's kind of a toss-up. I think my favorite episode is the season finale of season 4, when they first kiss for that first time. I love watching that scene. That is actually my background for my computer right now. But definitely the series finale is right up there. They're almost like, stop, you're not taller than me yet. So that's almost my favorite episode. That is just such a beautiful episode. I think it's a great send-off for Rory and the whole town coming together and showing how much they love them. And then, of course, Luke and Lorelai getting back together and having that little moment in that kiss when she realizes how much that he loves her and he just wants her to be happy. And I cried. I admit I cried when watching that episode.
I'm trying not to explode with fangirlism. If I could say it right.
It's okay.
Trying to explode.
A little bit. Next is Luke's Diner Dash, which is supposed to be the lightning round. You're not really supposed to think about it. You just, first thing that pops in your head, answer it. Okay? Favorite character?
Lorelai.
Mine is Lorelai too. I think mostly because I relate to her a lot. I'm surprised. I thought you'd say Rory.
Well, between Rory and Lorelai, I just started thinking okay, first one name popped in my head, I say it.
Well, that's how you're supposed to do it. So least favorite character?
Logan.
Really?
Yeah. He's just a big jerk.
He aggravates me. It's like I hate him, and then I kind of like him, and he does something I hate him, and I really hated him at the end, though. Yes. What he did to Rory so pissed me off.
That's what made me make him my least favorite character.
Yeah.
Because he did that to Rory.
I get that. My least favorite character is Taylor. I can't stand him. I don't like anything he does. He makes life so difficult for everybody. He is so bossy and annoying, and
the hay bale maze.
Oh god.
The hay bale maze.
If I would love to live in Stars Hollow if it was a real place with these real people.
Yeah.
But he would drive me nuts. We'd have some
He
words.
drives everyone nuts.
I know, but I don't think I'd hold my temper with him.
Calm down.
Dave or Zack? For Lane.
Zack.
I would say Zack too. I really like Dave at first, but they're so perfect for each other almost. Like, they're so much alike, and there was no conflict, and it wasn't interesting. I like the kind of dynamic between her and Zack, and he's funny, and they bicker, but you can tell that he really loves her, and he would do anything for her and the babies.
Yeah, and it's funny because that Lane, she's kind of like the boss.
Oh, with him, she definitely is. He will
boss.
do whatever she wants. I don't even think I need to ask this, but Luke or Christopher?
Luke.
Yeah, Luke.
Luke senpai.
I mean, Christopher's okay. He has his moments where he kind of really pisses me off too, the way he acts, but definitely Luke. They were made for each other.
Yeah, he didn't even ask that question. Just like,
no.
Christopher or Luke?
Yeah.
Luke.
And with any of these, I think that you can have different opinions, but with Luke or Christopher, if you say Christopher, you're just wrong. Nobody could possibly want her with Christopher. I just don't.
Okay, if you want Christopher, then no, I don't like you. I ain't friends with you.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we've talked about this, so I know this one already too, but Dean or Jess?
Dean.
Definitely Dean. I mean, Jess is not horrible.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like him at first. He grows on you. I think he turned out to be a really good guy. And he challenges Rory. I like that. But Dean, he's just so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the perfect boyfriend, which maybe gets kind of boring, and that's why she left him. But I don't know. He's just so sweet. He does everything for her with the car, and he's always supporting her.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
I think in the new season that she's gonna get together with Jess.
I have a feeling she'll get together with Jess. Well, I'll be okay with that, but I like Dean.
Yeah.
And
They're both so cute.
They are.
Yeah,
And I like Jared Padalecki. Supernatural is one of my other favorite shows, and I love him. So I have a thing for the
brother's
actor
name is
too.
Dean.
Yes. This one's hard. Lorelai or Rory? I don't know how you can pick just one. It's like they're a pair. They're together.
Pass.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to pick, I'd probably say Lorelai just because I said my favorite character was Lorelai. But it's like, yeah, it's like they are a pair. It's not like you like one, you don't like one, and our dog wants to be in the video again. She likes... I'm going to have to do a video, I think, just with her. Because she gets jealous and she wants to be in the video too.
Did you try to take my place?
Okay. Come on. Not right now, sweetie. You're blocking the video.
And like I was saying how
Not right now.
I had a hard time deciding. I just said the first one that came to my mind, so
Yeah.
I can't decide.
But it's not like you like one over the other one.
Yeah. I pick Rory.
That works.
Hashtag ship name.
Hi again, we're back. If the video looks at all different, I think it is kind of off. It's because it stopped recording because I ran out of room, so I had to start another video. So we'll just continue on with the opinions part of the
Gilmore Girl tag.
Gilmore Girls tag. I completely forgot what we're doing. Okay. All right. Do you think that Lorelai overreacts with her parents? Like with how they act and treat her and what they do?
No, because well, with some things, I think she overreacts a little bit, but at the most part, I think that she doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. I think sometimes she's so used to kind of butting heads with them that she takes everything real personally, and her first reaction is just to kind of fight them. And I get that, but for the most part, no. Because I understand what it's like to have a parent who is challenging and difficult and tries to not treat you like an adult, which can be very difficult, especially when you are an adult and you are a mother yourself. And so I get that. Do you think Emily and Richard ever overreact with Lorelai?
Yes. Like, one of the examples would be, I'm trying to think of one, would probably be when, Lorelai pays back, Rory's intuition fee, because she said that she would do it, and then they overreact, because she is not known for breaking a promise or not doing what she says she's gonna do.
Yeah, they get upset because they think that the agreement that they have is
off.
Yeah, and they're not going to have dinners, and so they're upset and they do kind of react. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think sometimes, again, I think they kind of are in the right with how they feel, but they definitely take everything she says and does very personally.
Mm-hmm.
In the big fight that Rory and Lorelai have, who do you think was right?
In forgetting what that fight was, though.
I think they're talking about the fight when she drops out of school and then lives with the grandparents, and then they don't talk for a long time.
Yeah. I'd probably be on Lorelai's side because, for one, that, she believes that Rory's, like, just giving up, and that's not like her, to just give up and just stop doing or stop trying to accomplish what she's been trying to do for years.
I'm surprised. Again, I thought you were going to say Rory, that you would kind of understand where she was coming from or something.
Like, I do, but I agree more with Lorelai because, like she said, she's been wanting to go to, like, Harvard since she was, like, 4. But then she just drops out of school for a year.
Yeah. I think I'm more on Lorelai's side because, yeah, it's like they worked so hard for it, and she didn't understand why she was almost giving up so easily, and I think she was really hurt when she went to go live with her grandparents, and, you know, and they kind of stabbed her in the back saying that they would help her
Yeah.
get Rory to stay in school, and then they didn't. And I think it was a lot of hurt feelings on both sides. I do understand where Rory was coming from and
Yeah.
wanting to take a break as well, because I've taken a break from school a long time ago. And, you know, sometimes it's good to get away and clear your head, but when you leave, there's a good chance you're not going to go back. And she was just very worried. She didn't want her to have the same kind of life and the struggle. And so I get it. I get both of them, I think.
Yeah, but still, my least favorite part of that was, like, when you said when the grandparents stabbed her in the back. I mean, like, they had a plan, they were going to follow that plan, and it failed, and they didn't even try. They just tried to help Rory, because they're, like, the daughter that they never had.
Yeah, it almost felt like they were trying to turn them against each other. I don't think they really meant it that way, but it kind of seemed that way. Yeah. Which is not really right to do that, to get in between your kid and their kid. Yeah. In a fight between Taylor and...
Candy cane attack! Ghost! Ghost, what are you doing?
You can't see it, but our Christmas tree is right over here, and one of the candy canes just fell off, like flew off. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you touched the tree.
Ghost.
I do think there is a ghost in this house.
The ghost did it. Ghost, I thought we were friends. Please, don't do this to us.
Where are you going?
I gotta put the candy cane back up, otherwise it's gonna kill me inside.
I'm just gonna flying up again. Alright, so let's try this again. In a fight between Taylor and Mrs. Kim, who do you think would win?
Easy Kim.
Yep. Mrs. Kim, like, no doubt in my mind. I mean, he might be 2, almost 3 times her size, but Mrs. Kim, everybody's scared of her. She is tough.
Yeah.
So, it's not even whether it was like a argument or like even a physical fight. I think she could take him.
Yeah. I mean, like, we don't even have to explain it. It's just Mrs. Kim.
Yep. Pretty much anybody that talks to her, they all get kind of submissive and like, okay, and just like, agree to her. And except for Lane. Lane will stand up. After a while, she learns to stand up to her. But
yeah,
she's tough. She's somebody you want on your side. You don't want to get on her bad side.
No.
Who do you think would spread the fastest rumor, Babette or Miss Patty?
Babette. Probably because Babette is just so loud. She could probably just yell it and the whole town will hear it.
She is loud. I think Miss Patty. I think she's more like sneaky, secretive, like going up to everybody. I'm just kind of telling everybody. Yeah, Babette just kind of yells everything.
Yeah.
It would probably be a tie though, between the two. Something just moved on the tree again.
Mommy, I'm scared. Ghost, be my friend, please. Don't hurt me.
Okay. We're almost done. So this is the revival round, which we have not watched the new episodes. We have not watched the new episodes yet. We wanted to do this tag as soon as we were done with the old series, and then we are literally going to go watch the new ones as soon as we're done with this. So we haven't watched it yet. So stop looking for the ghost. It's fine.
Sorry.
How excited are you for the revival?
Like on a scale?
I don't know. However you want to say it.
Okay, from a scale of 1 to 10, 300.
Yeah. I'm excited. I have been excited as soon as I heard about it. I don't remember what I was doing, but I remember being so excited, and I found you like literally right after, like, we have to watch the whole season so we can watch it all together. And
so it's like, hey Madison, we have to go watch the new series like now.
Yeah. So I am definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what everybody's been up to and see who Rory picks, if she picks anybody, or if she ends up with somebody else, or she's on her own, and Luke and Lorelai need to stay together. That's all I'm gonna say. If they are not
together, we are gonna chuck things at the TV.
Yeah, if something dog is trying to get in the camera again.
Jade, Jade, we love you, but
no. So if because I know they at least start out together from seeing the previews that they are together after all these years. I don't know if it's supposed to be the exact amount of time that has passed since the series ended, but so if at the end something happens and they don't end up together, Jade, I am going to pretend that this never happened. this revival will be dead to me. Pretty much. No.
I swear, if Luke messes this up, he's gonna be dead to me.
It better not.
And then I'm gonna take all my shipping art and just do nothing.
Okay. Okay. So if you could have dinner with any cast member, not character, one of the actors, who would it be and what would you ask them?
Oh, why would I have to pick just one? I honestly don't know because I love almost all the characters.
It would be hard. Everybody's so awesome and funny and...
Okay, one person, I picked the cast.
Thank you.
I picked the cast.
I don't think you picked the cast. I would love to. I'm going to cheat a little bit too and say Alexis Bledel. I think that's how I'm saying, if I'm saying her name right. The one who played Rory. And then Lauren Graham, who played Lorelai. Because again, I think they're kind of like one person. You have to put them together always. I would love to have dinner with the two of them. Just because I think that they are awesome ladies. And I love their characters together. And I think they would just have some great stories. I mean, I can't think of any specific questions, but I just think it would be fun to ask, like, what was it like on the set? Like, how much fun they had together? You know, any kind of funny things that happen or pranks they played on each other. I mean, I could just imagine with some of these characters, like, just complete goofballs, like what they were doing to each other and messing with each other and having fun.
And I'd probably be like, my main question would be like, how well did you connect with your character? Because I've taken drama class for 2 years now, and I know that you have to be able to connect with your character to be able to play them really well. And I think they all just like connected really well.
That's good. That's a really good question. Or, yeah, I like that. Yeah. There is one more question. How do you want the show to end?
I want the show to end with Rory and Dean proposing to Rory. That way there's a question so I can go to season 2. And
leave it open-ended, so...
Yeah. And then Lorelai and Luke to get married. And for the last episode, probably Lorelai being like, I'm pregnant. And then that also has to lead up to season 2.
I like the idea of leaving it kind of open-ended so that they have to come back for another season, because I have a feeling after watching this, because there's only 4 episodes, that I'm going to want more.
Only 4 episodes?
Yes. I don't know how long they're. I don't know if it's an hour or more. There's only 4. It's like each season for a whole year. So it's not. I know it's not going to be enough, but I would like Rory and Dean to be together. I won't be terribly upset if that doesn't happen, but the biggest thing for me is Luke and Lorelai. They need to be together. I don't know if they got married in this absence. I kind of hope. Well,
They did.
Part of me wants them to be married already, but it's like we missed their wedding, and I want to see their wedding. I want a wedding. I want her to be pregnant, even though it's been many years and she's kind of older now. But I'm pretty sure that they don't have kids unless they just didn't show any of that and they're trying to hide it. I think it would be awesome. But I really, really want to see a wedding. I was so disappointed when they broke up. Not just because they broke up, but I wanted to see their wedding. It would have been so perfect. And that's... If they're not married, I want it to end like that. Seeing their wedding.
I want it to start out where it's just like they're at the wedding and they just say I do and then they kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go home. And then we just see. Then that'd just be like the best first out of 4 episodes.
That'd be nice. Yeah. I hope it comes back. But we'll have to see.
Come back.
Of course, the only problem with
Right?
Rory ending up with Dean, if this does come back, he's still on Supernatural. He might not be able to come back. So they might not put them together just for that reason, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Luke and Lorelai need to be together. That's my biggest thing. If that does not happen, no matter what else happens, I'm going to be mad.
Yeah.
Okay. Any final thoughts or anything? This is running really long. I'm going to try to cut this down.
Okay. So, me and my mom were thinking about starting a channel together.
No, she's thinking about it. I said I don't have enough time because I'm not spending a lot of time on this channel, at least right now, with being so busy with school. Maybe eventually. But if you would like us to make more videos together, leave those comments down below. I would definitely like this video. You know, I'd love to hear what you think. We would definitely be open to making videos. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to even make the number of videos that I had planned on making when I started this channel. It's been really rough. Hopefully, over the break, I'll make a bunch of videos. You know, winter break and next semester, maybe I will have gotten into more of a routine at school, and it'll be easier. But
maybe we should do just like a vlog over Christmas.
I could maybe do that.
Like us opening presents, and then just like
I don't know about that. I'm not dressed when we open presents.
You don't have to show yourself. You can just be like recording us.
We'll see. We'll talk about all this.
Vlog.
We'll talk about
I'll
all
do the
this
vlog.
later. Okay.
You don't mind being in my pajamas. That was my first video. I was in my onesie.
Okay. Alright, we're going to wrap this up because this video is really long. But if you liked it, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe. And go check out my daughter's channel too if you'd like to. And